Salve compari, ben ritornati in un nuovo video di Wizard101. Nel video scorso, dopo una lunga agonia con il lunario, e non è stato facile in solo con l'ICE, credetemi, siamo arrivati al centro scientifico. Ci manca solo un pezzo per riattivare quello strano aggeggio. Dobbiamo trovare, se non sbaglio, il coso della scuola delle stelle, del sole, boh, chi cazzo si ricorda. Parliamo immediatamente con l'NPC.
Oh, thank goodness help has come. Where are the rest of you? You didn't come alone, did you? I suppose we can make do with the party of one. The steam trawlers have gone berserk. They're the mechanical workers we brought with us to help with the digging and heavy labor. Now something's gotten into the cogitators and they're attacking members of the expedition. They must be stopped.
Vabbè, sarà facile. Come al solito, con il nuovo format vedrete solo un combattimento e anche molto più veloce. Ci vediamo... Murt. Ci vediamo tra poco.
Bit of work, and it will cause some difficulty later on, but it had to be done. Now that the immediate threat they possess is over, it's time to get to the bottom of what caused the malfunction. I found some irregularities in the cogitators of the steam trawlers, but I'll need to gather more evidence before I can be sure. Can you defeat some steam winchers and recover their cogitators? Oh, and recover the cogitators from the steam trawlers you defeated earlier. If they've got the same irregularity, then that's the source! Science in action!
Va bene, allora, prima andiamo da questi qua che mi pare, esatto, siano questi. E adesso andiamo da quegli altri che sicuramente almeno 2 fight me le porteranno via. Mio Dio, come sono brutti.
Impressed. You took them apart like a born mechanic. Are you sure you don't want to give up the whole wizard thing? Now that I can identify the glitch in the cogitators, I can formulate a defense. We have a galvanic fence using power drawn from the galvanic towers, but it was deactivated by the Steambot revolt.
Vabbè, credo di avervi già fatto vedere le bottigliette che stanno, vabbè, non mi ricordo, ma nel dubbio ve le faccio vedere. Eccole qua, sono queste qui.
Excellent work. You've bought us some precious safety and managed to avoid electrocuting yourself. If you're willing to stay on and help a bit more, I'm sure that Engineer Montgomery will welcome your help. He's in the Arboretum right now. Just drop in and tell him I sent you.
Oh no, ma questo potrebbe essere Montgomery Barnes! Ma penso proprio di no.
Who's that there? Come any closer and I'll fry your gears with galvanic energy. Oh, my pardon. I thought you were one of them renegade constructs. The constructs have run amok. Something's turned them bunkers and they keep attacking the expedition. I'll need your help locking things down round here, if you're willing to help. Can you buy us some time? If you can, thrash a handful of them Hydra mechs and steam valets. That'll do us nicely. So keep an eye out and give 'em what for.
Ragazzi, comunque ci manca veramente poco per arrivare al 58 e così possiamo sbloccare l'altra versione del pugno. Ma dove cazzo sono i nostri nemici? Idrocongegno.
Fine thing you done for us indeed. Now, let's get to work putting things back to right. One of the first orders of business is to get the power running. That'll help us immensely. Can you go and assemble my toolkit from where it's been scattered? Them renegade automatons spread them near and far. Come to think of it, while you're at it, you can use them on the generator to get it back on its feet.
Credo che sarà un episodio pieno di combattimenti.
Following Engineer Montgomery's instructions, you repair the generator.
Se fare l'ingegnere è così facile, a che cosa serve prendersi la laurea in ingegneria?
Great work! I'll make an engineer out of you yet. You're on a roll, my young friend. Now let's get the power here back up and running so's we don't have to depend on you. Can you go to the galvanic towers and reset the power relay to send the juice running this way?
You switch the power relays on, sending galvanic energy through the circuits back to the Arboretum.
Bello, bello.
You've done it! I'm right proud of you. One of my own junior engineers could not have done any better. Those pesky automatons are coming from somewhere, to be sure. If we can find out where, you can stop them at the source. They're right simple constructs without much in the way of free thought. They follow their instructions to the letter. Can you go get the cogitator circuit from one of them? It should lead you back to where it came
Questi
from.
sono anche capaci di pensare, chi l'avrebbe mai detto?
Study the cogitator circuit. It's difficult to read, but you think the instructions lead back to the conservatory. You examine the doors. They're sealed, but you can see the signs of hydrobot tracks leading.
The conservatory, eh? Bad news for certain. It's been sealed for some time now and surely won't be easy to get into. Getting into the conservatory will be a right bit tricky and will take a bit of hard work. So far as I can tell, it needs 3 different power sources, one from each of the celestial energy types: sun, moon, and stars. To the best of my knowledge, the best place to get that kind of energy is in the celestial fountain, smack dab in the middle of the Arboretum. Once you gather 3 power cores from the watermatons, take them to the fountain and put them where they seem to fit. That should do the trick.
Beh ragazzi, io comunque direi che l'appuntamento di oggi può finire qua e noi ci rivediamo nel prossimo video. Bella a tutti!